Today we're going to make spinach and artichoke stuffed portobellos. We're going to start with making the onions. We're going to cook them on a high heat. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the stuffing, and then we'll make the portobellos. They cook a lot quicker. Cook your onions until they're lightly brown. Once the onions are brown, you'll add in your garlic. Now you're going to notice that we're going to add garlic in here and on our mushrooms. I didn't put that in the recipe because most people don't eat as much garlic as we do. But you can put it in both places if you're a big garlic eater like we are. It's fabulous, both on the mushroom and inside the stuffing. So let that cook just a couple seconds. You don't want the garlic to cook too much before you put the broth in. Just kind of let it cook just for a couple seconds. Just to kind of get the rawness off. Let it cook. Then, once it's cooked for just a couple seconds, then you want to add in your broth and your artichoke hearts. Put that in, scoop all your flavorings off the bottom. Add your artichoke hearts. If you need a little bit more liquid, sometimes it kind of goes away. You can always add a little bit of water. There's plenty of flavoring in here. And after those have been in just for a couple seconds here cooking, then you want to add in your thyme. Let it cook just for a minute or so it'll kind of meld in there. You can use fresh or dried. If you use dried, just use a little bit less.
Ooh, that smells good.
It is. Now we're going to start adding in the spinach a little bit at a time and wilting it down. You might want to have to add a little bit more water, it all depends. Oops, get in there. Just wilt it down enough to where you can keep adding more. You just want to, once you've added your bunch of spinach, just let it all wilt down. And it'll create its own little moisture down there too. Be careful not to add too much water. You don't want it watery. Liz thinks it smells good too.
Liz, you're not in this video. You're in the dog biscuit video.
See, it's still pretty moist down in there. And have quite enough spinach. Of course, anything that you can pick from the garden is always so much better. A lot of spinach goes a little way. Keep cooking it down a little. Doesn't matter how big the leaves are. They'll be cooked down and on top of the mushroom, you won't even know it. You just do it until you have a nice ratio of spinach and artichokes in here. Every bunch of spinach seems to be a little different. If you're picking it from your garden, you want at least 4 or 5 handfuls. Okay, starting to look pretty good. Now that we've got this done, we're going to go out and make our mushrooms. Today I'm going to have my helper with me, Skip. He's going to make the mushrooms.
You're going to start out with your barbecue on a very low flame. Your portobello mushrooms. You're going to put a little bit of olive oil on each one. A little balsamic vinegar on each one. And you're going to spread your garlic. It's already chopped up, it's fresh garlic. And we use a grilling rack. It's the best thing. You can put it right on the grill. I have it pre-sprayed with spray olive oil. Put that in place, and I'll just let them sit until they go limp. Now, a lot of times you'll have a hard time finding the big portobello caps. You can certainly use the little baby bells in this recipe. Either one works great. If you get a connection with your local produce supplier to restaurants, they will sell to the public if you approach them. They usually sell your big cap portobellos for about $20 a flat, and you usually get about 15, maybe 20 in a flat for about 20 bucks. Now what I like to do is spray the bottom of them with a little bit of olive oil. You can get a pump sprayer and put your olive oil in it. The only oil we use is olive oil. Just get the bottom sprayed a little bit, and it helps it on the grill. And then close them back up. Okay, these babies are ready. It's been about 15 minutes. And as you can see, they're limp. So I'll pop them babies in the plate. Nice and juicy looking. Smells so good, I wish we could put that on film. And I'm going to send these in to Terry, and she's going to do the rest of her magic.
Okay, Skip has brought me in the mushrooms. Now we're going to put the tops on. Put all the stuffing in. And don't be shy. Fill it up real nice and good, because these mushrooms are nice and meaty. There you go. And that is your spinach and artichoke stuffed portobellos.
Can't wait to indulge.
Look for this recipe and others in my book, God's Menu, and go to my website, godsmenu.com. Thank you.